Before the video starts, I would like to ask that you guys subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell for notifications, leave a comment down below, and like the video. I would heavily appreciate it. Hope you enjoy. The content within this video is not suitable for children. Viewer discretion is advised. And then I called O5 to try and tell them everything. They did believe me, and they sent MTF over there. Pretty sure they got Cat out, and now we're here.
That's a lot to
It
take
is.
in.
It is. I won't deny that, at the very least. But I will say, though, at least her suspicions are confirmed. At least ours are too, that something supernatural is happening there. Or
Well,
whatever it
it
is.
showed up behind her, I'd assume so.
Yes. I believe the boys are going to be having some fun looking over the footage.
Oh, probably. Many of the people that look over that footage are not right in the head.
Well, it would shed some light on a few things. For one, why there wasn't any blood with the first victim, the agent. And two, where he took them. I don't suppose it'd be back at the same site, the in construction house.
Yes, you mentioned that before.
Yes. No, it was a rather bloody sight, I will say.
Were the other agents as mangled as the first one?
Hmm?
The other agents have...
I can only assume so.
Right.
The one agent that we did find and that was dead when he was male and he was staying at Cat's place for a while. The other two agents, I'm assuming they were male as well. They were stationed in the house the previous agent was at.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Do you think it's a possibility that the entity, we'll call it for now, only attacks males? Or do you think it's indecisive?
From the way it sounds, yes. Cat wasn't attacked whatsoever. The thing only stared at her.
Well, because Cat was its
But then
target.
again, that wouldn't make any sense either. Because we had a whole squadron investigate the house.
And waited.
Even I wasn't there. It didn't try to kill me.
Maybe it is intelligent and waits for an opportunity.
Perhaps, but this didn't seem like an opportunity the way she described it. Sounded like it just happened.
And that one sounds more like defense. It's defending its prey.
Prey.
Considering how it seems to act. In a sense, it considers Cat a form of prey.
Well, that wouldn't explain why it didn't try to eat her then.
Well, maybe not in the necessity sense. Maybe it's just prey in the sense of for sport.
Like hunting.
Good. We don't know how the entity functions mentally.
We don't. We will... I don't know who's going to be exactly on top of that. Maybe we will, considering it was in her. But who knows?
We do have our hands fairly loose when it comes to 5162's involvement in a lot of tests.
Well, yes, but we are very specific in those tests. We don't allow them to do many of them either.
Of course.
Considering all the things that have happened. I hope Kat is safe now. She hasn't called me yet.
Of course, I absolutely hope that she's safe above all else.
Of course. Whatever it is, I'm quite certain MTF have locked down the area entirely. Make sure no one can come in or out.
Hello, Dr. Harkman. I'm a representative for the O5. Would you please come with me?
Which number do you represent?
5.
I'm sorry, I don't think I've seen you before. Recent hire?
Yes, now can you please come with me?
If it's of anything importance, I'm quite certain my associate here can hear about it as well.
They are my co-worker. It does involve what's going on with Cat.
I've been instructed to only tell you, Dr. Harkman, so can you please come with me?
Of course you have.
Very well. Make sure he doesn't hang himself or anything like that.
I'll keep an eye.
Five.
Hello.
So you represents 5, right?
Yes, I do.
What exactly would 5 need to talk to me about?
Well, we wanted to tell you that we've secured Kat, and we are currently we have interviewed her already about the situation.
How is she?
Well, she's quite shaken up, but that can be,
Of course.
expected.
But
Along with that, I wanted to let you know that due to, what has happened at the location, there has been clearance for having SCP-5162 help with the investigation.
what? You want wait with the recent entity we've discovered?
Yes, Dr. Harkman.
You want 5162 to help with that?
Yes, we've already lost 3 agents to this place.
I don't think that would be the wisest idea.
It has already been approved.
The last time he's helped in anything like that, he tried to turn the tables against us. He blackmailed us almost.
Yes, well, he has nothing to use this time.
What exactly are you hoping to have happen here? You can send regular D-Class. 5162 is a bit more of a loose cannon in those regards. He remembers.
Well, since he's becoming more docile, it would make it easier for us to work with.
Well, the only way I would ever see him actually wanting to work is if we had something to give him in return for his services.
That is all being decided by the O5.
So, they didn't even talk about this shit with me. Fuck. Okay. So what, he's the cannon fodder for now?
In this one instance, yes. There will be a more detailed, a detailed report on what will happen sent to you.
Of course there will be. Shit. When are we expected to test out with the new entity?
Very soon. We have to go through a few more tests before we send in the SCP, but it will happen eventually.
Fine.
Well, that is all I have to say. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask.
Five sent you.
Yes.
Must be rather important then.
Very.
I believe I left my card inside. Would you do the honors?
Of course, Dr. Harkman. You have a good day.
Shit. Knowing the found Reggie?
Oh.
Hello.
Hi.
Well, I have some interesting news to tell you, but I believe we should wait for Kat to be here as well before we start discussing that.
Okay.
5162's abilities, both unnatural and natural, do you believe they'd be suitable for nearly anything?
Not quite anything. We don't know what can cause paradox involving him. Certain things could perpetually cause his death. If he cannot prevent it.
True. Damn it.
We were lucky 096 didn't cause a paradox, so...
Unless the 05 was rather brazen with that one.
Very. Frankly, I think they're getting too free of will with 5162. They see him as too much of a utility tool.
Secure, contain, and protect.
That's what we say.
Reggie?
Yes.
I want you to prepare 5162 for me.
How so?
Deployment.
I mean deployment.
I'll explain in due time. Just tell them what we know about the mailbox.
Alright. Want me to go into the
Interrogation
room? Right. And that is why you're going to be deployed.
I'm not going. Listen, you're talking about a fucking magical mailbox that just took 3 of your agents, that's what you call them, right? Agents, and dropped them off fucking who knows where. And the first one was found in a construction yard?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not going. That sounds like hell.
It's humorous that you think you have a choice at this point anymore.
Hey, Reggie, the last couple times I did tests, they were a bit smarter about approaching it than you were.
I don't have any control over how they do things like that.
Just mute that.
Suck.
Hello, cat?
Oh, hey. I didn't have my key. Because, you know.
Hey, it's okay.
Hey.
You're right. Not that badly injured.
No, just broke through a window.
Probably bruised. Good.
Yeah.
Well, not good, but better.
You know, not dead like the other 2.
Right. 3. But yes, you look fine.
Well, you know,
How
yeah.
was the
2, 3.
interview with the 5?
It was okay. They told me that there might be more tests and I might need to be used for them. I don't have a house anymore.
Well,
So
that's
probably
obvious.
Yeah. They'll take my stuff out for me. Eventually, when I find a place to live.
Right. Well, that's good to hear at the very least.
Yeah.
I will say that you're very lucky. Reggie has a theory that the mailbox is rather angry at males, or doesn't like males for some reason, but it's not entirely inaccurate.
Yeah, not really.
Seems a bit more motive behind it, though. Because it didn't kill any of the males that did investigate your house before this whole thing.
Yeah, it didn't kill you.
It did not kill me. No, it did not.
Yeah.
Right. Why are you here still? Shouldn't you be at your accommodations right now?
Well, I don't really have anything there yet, so it was kind of boring. So I thought I'd come over here. I didn't know if you were here or,
Well,
you know.
yes, we are here. Though I wouldn't mind if you took a vacation day. After all, you do deserve it.
I do, but I have nothing else to do, and I don't really want to sit and think about what happened.
Well, 05. If you want to talk, Oh, 5 did come here. Or at least
Really?
representative.
Okay. What do they want?
Well, 5, the, part of the thing, said that they want to deploy 5162 and to investigate in the entity. Probably
Why?
just as a way to... They've lost 3 agents already. I don't think they want to lose more, but that's what you have D-class for. Then again, who knows? The thing might still be angry.
It looked angry.
I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey, I
That's...
was... Pause, please.
Yeah, he fucking crashed, I saw.
He fucking disappeared. 3, 2, 1, go. I mean, we didn't really know what that house had in store for me when we bought it. I bought it, when you helped me move in and all that stuff.
Yes. But they don't want to lose any more men. So 5162, seen with his ability, infinite supply and all that.
Yeah, so we'll be, brutalized like the other 3.
Yes. I've come to wonder a lot about 5162.
What about him?
Well, how his ability works, how he got in the first place and all that. I
wonder that too. What's your theory?
Well, the closer we are to him, the more that we feel a sense of deja vu, right?
Yeah.
So now my way of thinking is that perhaps he wasn't the first. There's no reasonable explanation for deja vu anyways. Perhaps that is the reason. But that wouldn't explain why we've felt it for so long as a species, hundreds of years, thousands maybe. So maybe he's not the first.
I doubt he'll be the last then.
He won't. It's only a theory though.
Yeah.
And a hopeful one at that.
That's assuming he'll die then, naturally.
Of old age, yes.
I still worry about what would happen if that doesn't happen. If he doesn't die naturally.
No, there are ways to extend one's mortality. Hell, some of the F5 members are much older than 100. You'd be surprised.
I think I would be. Well, nothing really surprises me anymore.
Right. Although the conversation is muted, I do imagine Davis is throwing a bit of a tantrum.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to go?
Well, let's just, You can go fuck yourself with your goddamn shit-stained hair. I'm not doing it, okay?
Listen, Davis. For God's sake.
Read that again. Okay.
So what's the big argument here? He doesn't want to die?
He doesn't want to do it.
That's fair.
We've told him all about the mailbox, but he just doesn't want to do it. However, I don't think Reggie is more,
Reggie's not very, persuasive.
No, he's not.
Do you want me to talk to him?
No. I think right now you should just relax. Why don't you watch one of them, YouTube things?
YouTube things?
Well, yes, with the videos.
Okay, you can just say YouTube videos.
Okay.
Instead of saying YouTube things, makes you sound more hip and in the now.
The thing that was hip back when I was younger was 80s hair. I don't think that's much hip now. Also, that's not slang nowadays, is it? It's... what is it? I forget the words. It's so confusing nowadays.
Yeah, there's a lot of new terms that are popping up.
No, I've seen it too with children at like elementary or middle school, high school. Whenever I pass by, they point at their arms and say,
Sheesh.
Yes, that. I don't quite understand that.
That there's a lot that goes into explaining that kind of stuff.
Yes, but if you want some free entertainment, you can go ahead and watch this.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Well, okay. Good to know. All right. Good to know. But if anybody comes in here, it is your ass I'm going to kill first. And then myself, so I can just relive this moment over and over and over again. Okay?
You act like I didn't do that willingly before.
Yeah, well this time, I'm going to make it last, okay?